awesome people, welcome back to Software Inc. Welcome to the second episode of our new series. In the last episode, we started work on Duck Simulator, our new simulation game, and we did some contract work, of course. We also hired some people. If we go and look at our team, we now have myself as the leader and the programmer slash designer. We also have Amber Zach, who is our designer slash artist, and we also have Rav and Creeper T now, who are programmers. All these people, except for me, of course, are Patreons of the channel. So if you want your name in the game, then please make sure to go to the Patreon page. The link is down in the description of every video, and from the second tier and above, you will get your name in the games that we play. So that doesn't only include Software Inc., that also includes all the other series that we play on the channel. That being said, let's jump straight into the game and make sure, because these guys, Rav and Creeper T, are not here yet. These have been hired at the end of the last episode, and they're not here yet. They will come in next month. I'm sorry for that. And yeah, we're designing this. We're also working on this. Hopefully we can get our programmers some work before we actually start working on the next thing. I'm gonna go for another iteration on this, and then we will start actually developing it. So let's working on this. Let's start working on this, and then we have our artist working on that, and that's good enough. We have some more contract work. Yes, we do, but those are not really worth it right now. We'll wait till next month. We will just start working on the design a little bit faster. Now, what we could also do is start working on a design team, but I'm thinking, since that we don't have as much money, I'm going to be waiting a little bit. This first one we can design ourselves, and then we can, with hopefully the money that we'll make from it, we can actually do some good stuff with it. So let's just do this, and we will keep our programmers happy with keeping them working on these two logistics applications. Whilst they're doing that, we don't have to worry about anything. They can just do this. They can fulfill the entire thing. Maybe we'll get a little bonus from it every now and then. So that's going to be good. We also have to hire probably IT support again. Yeah, let's actually hire IT support. Because otherwise I tend to forget. Let's have him come in at 7, because our people come in at 9. So he has 2 hours basically to fix all the computers before they come in. That should be easily doable. And it's the end of the day, so we will finish all this. Oh, we actually have someone who can be educated. Probably me. Yeah, I can be educated as a leader. Let's actually do that. Let's actually make sure that I can be a good leader. Let's go project management in here for automation. And I will be learning for 1 month. I will be learning. So we have our IT support checking all the computers. They're all now back to 100%. At least they should be. Let's have these free. We will work on those. And we only have one designer right now, so she has to work pretty hard. Amber Zach has to work pretty hard. That's good enough. Now you go back to designing this, and we have our programmers who can do this together. That should be easy. And that's easy money in the bank. That's also a good thing, of course. Work as fast as we can. And that's it. They're going home, so we'll finish all of those. And we'll get some money from it. Amazing. So, that's good. We are paying, of course, a lot of bills and a lot of salary, because we have medium-skilled workers who are a little bit more expensive. I'm sorry I have a little itch in my throat, but they are a little bit more expensive. So let's do this. Do we have some vacation? No, we don't have people on vacation. Okay. We're back. Let's develop this and let our programmers work on it for the rest of the day until we are actually ready to develop this. And we're not yet ready. Okay, but we will be ready at like 1 second into the next month, which is of course very good. So yeah, we're actually gonna start developing. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna start developing Duck Simulator, which is amazing. We will be able to do that with the 3 programmers and the 1 artist. I would think so. Let's actually also start doing, still do some contract work. It will take away from the time that we can allocate towards Duck Simulator, but we will have to keep making money a little bit. Actually, it also starts to get a little bit dirty over here, so let's hire cleaning. You will come in at the same time. Yeah, why not? You will come in at the same time, so people will actually step into a cleaned office. Let's finish all of these contracts. Amazing. If we just keep doing that, we will kind of counteract the expenses that we make from paying these people to work on this. And I'm hoping that we can actually make some more money than that doing these contracts, and get money to get stuff that we can order copies and that we can do some marketing and everything. That would be amazing. Let's develop, and let's start working on all these, and they're Gucci. So let's just finish them all. Boom. And let's then just continue on working this. That is quite easy to do actually right now. That's actually, things are going great. Things are actually going quite fast, quite good, which I like. It's already June 1981, but that's okay. People are going home. And there we go, we're back in. So let's see, what type of contracts do we have? We have a lot of programming contracts, which I prefer. You know, I prefer the programming contracts. You get a little bit more money from them because they're a little bit more complicated. At least they should be, but the programmers actually, because you tend to have more programmers than artists, they actually work a lot harder, work a lot faster, I should say. They don't work harder per se, but they work faster. So we are making money. We're doing contracts, we are getting better at everything that we do, and we are designing our first game, Duck Simulator. We do have all our stock. Yeah, we have all our stock, which is amazing. Actually, let's check these companies. There is a new company, Man LLC. They don't have a product yet, but we can consider buying some stock from them. But probably we have to first see what they build. If they build operating systems, it will definitely be a good investment to get in there early. We are in a new month, so let's actually start working on these three. We've wasted a little bit of time before we actually went in, but we should still be able to to finish these. And we don't have an artist right now. She's not here. She's probably on vacation then. Yeah, she's on vacation. Amberzak, you're on vacation. Please come back. We need you to do this. We will also put in all the other ones that we can. Amazing. We have a lot of work to be doing here. But yeah, we're doing pretty okay-ish. I kind of like the way we're headed right now. That is done. That is done. That is done. That is done. And that's actually also done. Okay, amazing. We have some more money in the bank. We're slowly making money, which is always good. And we're working on our product, which is always good too. I'm going to do a review here. I'm going to review everything. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money, but it will help us out with a new iteration and make everything better. Someone actually said in the last series, in the last season, I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, but you can actually click these buttons and just, you know, the price will go down. You can just get a review on certain aspects of the product you built. That's actually quite handy, and I've been using that in my test game. I will be using that in this series too, in this season 2. So yeah, we will actually think a little bit better about stuff. We are at a 5.1 out of 10. We're gonna reiterate that. We're not finished yet, so it will be better in the end, but we will reiterate that because I think we can do a little bit better than that. So let's do that one. We will also work on the contracts that we have over here, and we'll finish them hopefully all. And hopefully soon, because we will definitely need some money once we actually start to launch our product. And that one, so we can actually work on our Duck Simulator again. And we have all of them finished up. Boom, some more money, and we're back to 60,000. Basically where we almost started when we did the review. Our progress bumped down a little bit because of that, because of doing that review, but I'm actually quite happy that we do. I think that is an amazing way of doing stuff. Let's get those. We could also do some design for game assets at some point, for a higher end game assets, and have our artist working on it once she's almost done. That's for the future. That is for the future. So that is finished. Let's continue while I take a sip of my drink. Nice. Okay, so we've been doing quite a bit, and we're getting closer to actually releasing this thing. Let's do embedded systems, boom, and let's go in these two. Easy money. Basically, we are good at all that stuff that we do there, and it's easy money. The art is almost done. We actually have someone who can go on a creeper tea. You can actually teach some programming. If we make you a good audio guy, then we can actually use you for some audio for the future for games. That would actually be a good thing. So let's make you into an audio specialist, a little bit more at least, because you have 2 stars in system and 2D. But having you in a bit of audio would be great too. Raf, same thing. You are going to be trained in 2D because you need to work on everything. They need to be able to work on every single skill that we have to do a game. So system, 2D, and audio. That might change in the future. We will probably see 3D coming back in and everything. U2 will be used. We are losing some money now in the last few months because we are paying for education. But education will pay itself back in the end. So working on here. Art is almost done. It's at 100%, but she's still working a little bit on it. So she's not entirely done, which is good to know. And let's get back in. So embedded system, we'll take that one. You know what? Since she's almost done with art, I'm gonna take this one. It needs to be mediocre. We have 5 months the time to actually do this. We don't have a level 2 audio. I don't care. We will design it as far as we can, and then, well, not as far as we can. We will design it to be decent, and then we will be good. Because she's basically not really doing anything right now. She's now designing. Once we hit about the end of develop, yeah. So once it hit like the end of the development button, I press it, and now our artist is working on that. Now we can also review the art. So let's only review the art right now. Only review the art, so we can make it probably a little bit better. That's 54 reviews. It costs like let's say $5,000. It's a 7.6. The art is quite good, but we can reiterate it because it's done now, so it won't be higher than the 7.6. If we now work on this, she can actually work on the art a little bit more. The bad thing is that all the programming stops too. Now we have to reiterate this, and the programming stops too. So let's see, do we have some easy contracts? Yes, we have. 2 simple programming jobs, and that one, so we can work on that one too. We can go back to working on Duck Simulator, and there we go. We have to finish these 2 contracts, and this one will be quite a lot of money once. Whoops! I almost ripped my headset out of the computer whilst moving, but this one will be a lot of money worth too. But the only thing is we have to finish it. We have to definitely finish it. Otherwise, we can't really do it. It will cost us a lot of money. So we have only 1 contract now. That's pretty easy to do. So we will keep doing those easy contracts. The good thing is that programming is now catching up with art, which is good because then we don't have our artist who is just sitting there and not doing really anything, basically. I can be trained as a leader. I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to do that right now. We could wait with it, but there's not really a point in waiting for now. Because I'm working on my code, and yeah, well, I will be keeping on working on my code. It doesn't really matter at that point. We are losing some money because of the education. We always can take a little bit of a bank loan if we need to. We can take these simple ones over here. I'm not here right now because I'm gone for education. Finish this. This is almost done. This is done, so we can finish it, and that's a contract of $60,000, just like that. Amazing. Okay, let's just start working on another one. This one, easy to do, mediocre. We can easily develop that to what we need to have it, and it would be amazing. Let's actually do it. Let's do an entire review of the game. We have 177,000 now. We can do an entire review, see what it's like. It's almost done, so this should be like the grade it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a 8.1. Probably it's gonna go up like 8.2. Probably that's gonna be the ending part of it, which is good. We're just gonna keep working on that. Let's take the simpler contracts and take them on. But I'm not gonna reiterate it again. I'm happy with the 8.1 right now. It's probably gonna be, like I said, an 8.2. I'm happy with that. We need to release our first product as soon as possible to start building up our fan base, basically. And get these ones done. And now we're just waiting, basically. Once this gets to the end of the development line, basically right there, somewhere there, we will start building on it because we have only 2 months left. Our artist needs to work on this. The good thing is that the art of this of Duck Simulator is almost done. It's almost done. Where is it? Okay, there they are. Okay. Let's actually work on game assets. A simple contract. Yeah, sure. It's easy to do. It's pretty fast. Our artist, Zach. Boom. Good job. We can teach someone. You can be taught art. Yeah, you're gonna do that once you're finished with this. Because otherwise, we need this to finish. You will be working on that. I'm sorry. Okay, she's not here. That is amazing. She's on vacation. So she has 1 month left to work on that, basically. I should probably hire another... Maybe we should hire one more programmer and one more artist. Put the programmer down here and then make a separate art team. And put Emberzak right here as part of the art team. I'm guessing we're gonna do that, but not now. I'm gonna wait with that until we actually released it. We're still working on it. Now we're done. We're actually done with it. So we can promote it. It's 100% done. We can, of course, market it. We will announce a release date. Now, some of you guys have been saying that I have been taking way too long for the actual bug work and everything on the first products. So in this series, we're going to experiment a little bit. So it's August 1982. What I normally would do is I would go to August 1983 and make sure that it releases in about a year most of the time. What we're going to do now is I'm going to take like, okay, we're going to say August. Let's release it in January. Then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 entire months to work on it. That should be good, right? So we're gonna release it in January 1983. Why can we even say that we release it in 1982? Because that's already, you know, over. Let's do that, boom. Yes, and let's immediately start doing a press build, because that's another reason why you want to do it a little bit longer. At least if you do it my way, then you can do the press builds easily. And now we're working on fixing the bugs. Press build, what did they say about us? We haven't really heard about Duck. It might be the new big hit and it has all the new features. Amazing. That's good news. We're heading for bankruptcy. That's not so good news. We will be working on this art thing here. And hopefully we can finish it. Otherwise we're gonna finish it later on. We will get a penalty, but at least we will finish it. Even if we're not on time. But you can do it. Come on, Emberzak. If you work a little bit harder, yeah, not hold a meeting for like 20 hours. I'm not sure. It probably is not enough, but at least we will get some money and it's on time. We will take that contract tomorrow. Amazing. Okay, now you can actually go to educate yourself. You do some audio art because we probably need that at some point. Probably in the next game already. We will do this one. In between, just to make some more money. Make sure that we can actually do stuff. And once we release this, we also have to make a service team. So let's promote that, and that's done. That's good. That's Gucci for now. We will probably not make money this month because we only did one contract and we have to pay for education and for salaries and everything. But that's okay. We are working on the bugs, which is good. It's October, November, actually, yeah, November would be a really good time to do another press build because it's already almost January. So it's not very good to keep on waiting. Game assets, we're gonna work on game assets again. Because our artist is not really doing much. And those are pay off pretty well. So if we can make her do that, that would be amazing. And we will set this to free so it develops a little bit faster. Yeah, that's good enough. And now she will work on it for the rest of basically the time that we have. Emberzak, you can be trained in design. Not right now because you're working on a contract. You can be educated, which is pretty good, in audio. So you have 2 stars in everything basically now. Although we will unlock more skills, of course. 3D will be added, network will be added. So yeah. It looks amazing. It has all the new features. That is a very good news. Let's just continue here. Raf, you can be educated, which is pretty good in 2D, 2 stars. That is pretty good. And now we will start upgrading your skills to 3 stars when necessary. So here we are, back in. Do we have everyone? Those 2 guys are in class. I'm just there. Well, actually, game assets, that's pretty easy to do. Those are pretty easy to do, to develop and to just make happen, basically. We have 3 months left on this. We should easily be able to reach that. Our artist is working her butt off, so Emberzak, sorry about that, but you're doing a good job. You're doing a very good job. Preeperty and Raf are in class. Actually, at this point, you can go to class 2 and you can do some audio design. I know we're probably not gonna use that too much from you, but it's still good. Now, it's the end of the day. We have quite a bit of money now. We will release Duck Simulator in the next month. So what we have to do is we will have to get a service team. So we will take, let's actually take all of these rooms. Oh, we hired the wrong one. Terminate lease, sorry. We will need to lease those, of course. So we now have 2 rooms. Now, let's just do this and take all of it and duplicate it. Move it over here. And we have one of these stands that are in the way, so we will move you right there. And we will take the 2 calculators, replace them with phones. Boom. And we will take all of this again and duplicate it towards over here. That works. Now these two rooms, these will be part of the service team. So boom, we're now going to hire a service team. So service team, let's do service. Medium, boom, sure. On support, we will hire 2 support, 1 marketing, 1 programmer, because that's another thing. You need some programmers in your stuff to fix boxes. Fix boxes, what the hell? Fix bugs. So let's do this. We will start searching for some good people. You're a mean snob. I actually like you. Karen White, you're actually pretty good at leading too. So you are hired, but not for the dev team. You're hired for the service team. So here you go, hire you. So that's 1, and then we have to find another one. I actually kind of like, yeah, don't kind of like the look of you. Mean and short-tempered, Sue Butler. Let's welcome you to our team. So you guys will be sitting over here. I don't have to allocate your computers to you guys because you will be just moving the rooms. I don't really care if you move from room or from computer because you always have the same phone right next to you, which is a good thing. So you 2, change roles. You're going to be both service and secondary programming. You don't really have much coding skill, but that's okay. You are actually not a bad leader, Sue Butler. So what we're going to do to you is you're going to also be our leader for now, at least. And you're also going to be renamed because we have 1 more Patreon to give a name to. So we will give this one to Otar Rai. So Otar Rai, welcome to the channel, and thanks for supporting, of course. If you want your name on in the series, then please make sure to go to the Patreon page. The link is down in the description of every video, and you will be getting your name into the game too. So like I said, we're going to hire 2 more. So we're going to hire a simple programmer. We don't need a medium skill. We can go for a low skill one on system here. We only have to have 1 star in system, I think, to actually be able to fix some bugs. So that's good enough. 22. You are a mean snob, Gary Romero. Let's hire you. Welcome. You are part of the service team too. So you will be doing is you will be doing programming and otherwise service. So you will be fixing bugs mostly. And then the last one, we need to hire a marketer. So service, marketing, medium. Do we still have money left? Yeah, we still have money left. Okay, that's good. Let's hire Berta Chambers, a mean snob. I like you. I like you. Yeah, let's hire you. You're now part of this team, and you will do the same as the rest of the service members. You will be service and otherwise a programmer. But most of all, you will be our marketing specialist. So that being said, let's actually check your room labels. That still works out. Okay, that being said, this is going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed them, please make sure to leave a like and or a comment. And if you want to help to support the channel a little bit extra, then there's the Patreon page, or share the videos, because that is a very, very good thing, because 80% of the people that are watching these videos are not subscribed yet. So if you're one of them, then click the button. And if you want to help out to make sure that people will subscribe, then share the video, of course, to social media and everything, whatever. Share it to your grandma if you think she will like the game. That's basically, the more people that will find the videos, the more people that will join our awesome community. So as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.